We're starting. Oh, he's running. He's running. Action packed. By the way, look at all the cleaning stuff. You can come talk to Shar about all this. This is great stuff. Shar's got him all down packed. There you go.
There we go. Good morning. Welcome, everybody. Happy long weekend. Some people would call this the kickoff of summer. We don't. That's next weekend. Next weekend, big kickoff, Classy Chassis Barbecue, 16th anniversary. Can you believe that people have put up with us for 16 years? I think that's awesome. We can't thank you guys enough. So, so next weekend, what's happening, right? We've got live music. We've got Dr. J's / Shamong Lodge coming to do some barbecue, along with the Two Fat Greeks are kicking off their summer barbecue season. Souvla every Saturday. That's going to be pretty awesome. Also, HD Rock's going to be here selling swag. Action and Ink's going to be here doing tattoos and piercings. Donna's going to be here from the Rider School, getting people all signed up for the Rider School. Haley's going to be here, getting you all the parts you need. All that fun stuff. So anyway, hope everybody has a great weekend. Also, if anybody's looking to volunteer, we can still use a few more parking volunteers. Just basically helping people get to the right spot, pointing at people, showing them which way to go. Parking is basically, we're going to have parking out front here at the shop. Can we stick outside here a little bit, Haley? Do you think we'll be able to keep the internet?
Yeah, we got better internet now.
Hey, better internet. So we're going to have our regular parking all the way around back, all the way around here. All right, basically, unfortunately, we don't have that property next door anymore. But, hey, you know what? Let's just fill this parking lot with bikes and have a great time. It's going to be awesome. Really looking forward to seeing everybody. And like I said, it's been 2 years. Can you believe that? 2 years. So
I don't even know what it's like.
You've never been?
No.
You never even came as a customer to our big barbecue?
Not to the big barbecue, no.
What?
No, never knew.
I thought you were a fan.
I know.
I guess not. Anyway, quick, go over here. I want to show you my new product purchase. Hey, how's it going? Live on in action. You're on TV. Got my new lane splitter. Got my Biltwell lane splitter, and I hooked up my Cardo last night. Rain splitter. It's going to be the rain splitter for me today. So, but anyway, this thing is actually awesome. I'll do a full product review. Buy one of these from us, guys. What we decided is we'll put it in your helmet for you, because I put mine in, I put Shar's in. Hey, I know how to put a bunch of them in now. So, and it's real easy, but I know sometimes, instead of watching a 45-minute YouTube video or doing the actual training, we can help you out. So, anything else we want to talk about? Just the barbecue. The barbecue next weekend. See you next weekend for the barbecue. Any questions from anybody about the barbecue?
Yeah, you can ask some questions. Also, we have all your maintenance products too here. Don't forget your oil change, your seasonal oil change. Lots of deals going on. Remember, come in the store and talk to me, and then I can give you a better offer than I can promote, okay? Top secret, industry secret, okay?
Little industry secret. We got custom dynamics as well, Vince and Hines. Lots of pipes going on. The hamster wheel's running again, I like to call it, the dyno machine. Anybody who wants their bike tuned properly, go somewhere where they got a big thing like this, and don't let anybody tell you that little dyno jet tuner is just as good as a dyno. Otherwise, dyno jet wouldn't make dynos, right? So, but anyway, and I shouldn't say that. There's lots of great people out there who know how to tune, but this is how you actually get it on the system and get it going. And then we'll throw you up on TV here, and heck, maybe you might even make the big board as well. So that's
These
actually
are cool.
a fun one there. So.
Yeah, it is. Bone stock, baby, in the bottom.
Stock, baby. Awesome. So anyway, guys, really excited about the barbecue next week, as you can tell. So that's really all I wanted to talk about today. Have a great weekend out there. I know there's a lot of people riding on the roads. Be safe, take care of each other. Watch out for the cottagers. They're all around here now too. So everybody seems to be in a hurry this weekend. So take your time, enjoy the ride. Come in and see us. We're here till 3 o'clock today. Next week we're here, same hours every day. So
I got something to ask you.
What's that?
I get a lot of people coming in and they want these bikes. Mm-hmm. What do you know, Josh, about these guys up here? What's their story, and how much are they worth?
Well, lots, because I'd have to get them down from up there. This was this bike here actually was the world's fastest bagger at one point. It's kind of a neat little story. It was out of Indiana. That was a bike built by Sparks Clinton County Harley Davidson. Dan Bell, good friend of ours in the early days. Dan since retired, actually retired in Florida, sold his Harley dealer, opened an Indian dealer, and now he's retired. But this bike here was basically the fastest bagger in the quarter mile at one point. A guy named Elvis was riding it one day, and he had a picture on his counter. He had your job, Haley. Anyway. Hi, Zach. And basically, you can see the bottom of the motorcycle, right? And it's up in the air. And his foot's off to the side, like this. And I'm thinking, okay, are you balancing? Like, what's the story on that? And he goes, oh, no, that was like taking 10 seconds before I stepped off it. So this thing's been tumbled a couple times. So let me give it the real good sell job. But it's got the 120 in there. It's got the air shifter. It's got a lot of stuff I don't understand. A couple years ago, we took that to the Shannonville drag strip. Let the guys rip it down the strip. The only one who could really ride it was Tennyson and Bill Gray. And Robert Owens actually did a good job. There's some really cool pictures of Johnny here with the front wheel off the ground on that and the tear in his face. But yeah, that was a pretty fun. We did it a couple times actually. Now this one over here is a special edition V-Rod, because the whole idea behind the V-Rod is, Harley's been chasing 20 to 30-year-olds for, 100 years or so. So they thought that let's make something that goes really fast, straight. That will get the kids involved. And we'll charge an exorbitant amount of money for it, too, because that's what kids love as well. But that's not a street legal motorcycle. We actually have two of those. That one there is an interesting bike, because that one's only been down the strip probably about 3-4 times. We have another one that's been down. It was kind of run a little more than that. But when you're looking at these kind of bikes, these aren't the kind of bikes where you're like, hey, I got a fast bike, let's go to bike night. This is the kind of bike where you take it to the drag strip, you try to win, you go home next week, you take 2 weeks trying to, sweat the grams and take it down and rebuild it, and then you get to try again next week, right? So it's not really a daily rider, but anybody who wants to get into the drag race scene, and quite honestly, I don't think there is a drag race scene for Harley anymore. Now they've gone all king of the baggers after they went with the hooligans, and then they did the XRs, and they keep trying to do racing. I'll give Harley all the credit in the world for it, but, like I've always said, it's way more fun riding a slow bike fast than a fast bike slow. So, but yeah, that's the story behind these, and they're just really cool pieces, right? My business development person keeps asking, like, why haven't you sold them yet? And I'm like, well, once I tell people this one tumbled down the road and it's not street legal, they don't really want it. But yeah, anybody who wants to get into drag racing Harleys, there you go. So, but ice drags, I saw Cody doing the ice drags. That might be a thing. Heavy bikes.
That looks fun, yeah.
What else to do in the winter, I guess. So, there you go. Hey, there you go. So let's throw some. Who wants to throw some studs on that and do some ice dragging next year? Awesome. Anyway, guys, thank you again for everything. And Haley, great question. We got a chance to talk about those motorcycles up there. And that sign up there is for sale too, by the way. We're not promoting we're a Harley Davidson dealership, but Johnny bought that sign and he said he's going to throw it up there, and so that sign's for sale if anybody wants to buy it. So at an exorbitant price, because that was actually from an indoor mall store. So we bought that at Bob Nebu's show. It went through the auction. So anyway, but yeah, fun stuff. So thank you again, everybody. Appreciate you watching today. And yeah, have some fun on your motorcycles. Happy long weekend. Real summer kicks off next weekend at the barbecue. We'll see you then.
Bye, Leia. Hi, Leia.
Oh, hi, Leia. Hi, Stevie. Happy birthday, Leia. Leia turned 1 year old yesterday. Gee, thank you, Haley.
Yep, see you guys.